Today on Live on Lakeland, we have Madrox Selby on the new GSA Club, Justin Diver with Environmental Hacks, Amari interviewing media seniors on their short films, Luke with sports, and Harrison and Peyton with the Media Productions 10th Anniversary Special. Welcome to this year's final installment of Live on Lakeland. I'm your host, Harrison Wheeler.
And I'm your other host, Amari Williams.
And this is Live on Lakeland.
This Live on Lakeland is special because it marks the 10th anniversary of Media Productions program here at Lakeland.
The Gay Straight Alliance has finally made its way to Lakeland. To start off our show, we have Madrox with news on the new GSA Club.
GSA has a very long history of fighting for equality and a safe space for all people of all types to share. However, in recent times there has been a focus on educating the public on why this is important. LUHS has not had the opportunity to do so with our GSA until recently. LUHS's GSA, advised by Ms. Vendel, now has funding and is recognized as an official club. This could have a deep impact on the school in the not-so-far future. But what is that impact? To look deeper into this, I had to start elsewhere. Who is this group for? Who can get involved? I spoke with Jonah, the secretary of our GSA for this year.
The group is open to anybody that feels like they want to join regardless of race, religious views, sexual orientation, gender identity.
So the whole idea is that everybody can join for absolutely any reason. There is no judgment, and that can be pretty rare in today's society. This leads into the positive impact of GSA. The benefits of the education about GSA to the school populace. Jonah has more.
GSA, it mostly exists to just create a safe space for students that may not feel like there are other safe spaces in the school. Right now, this year and in past years, it's been more of just like a group where kids can just kind of hang out and get to know each other. Get to know other teens that are like them so that they may not feel as alone.
This also impacts GSA directly. Long-term goals that were further off have been brought within reach. For my final question to the Secretary of GSA, I asked GSA's long-term goals.
It gives us more opportunities to have a budget and fundraise and things like that. And by being given those opportunities, we're able to further inform and talk about these issues and why it's important that we have a GSA, and inform the school as a whole about things regarding the LGBTQ community.
Hopefully, starting next year, these goals can be fulfilled. But for now, there's just excitement and hope for the bright future of GSA.
Having a club that's accepting and seeking to make the high school a safer space for all is really a step in a good direction. Keeping ourselves healthy is our biggest responsibility. However, it is also our responsibility to keep the earth healthy. Here's Justin with some environmental hacks you can do for the planet.
Mr. Gibson and asked him what are some of the things you can do to clean your diet, and here's what he had to say.
And sustainable earth, because we want to pass it on to future generations and make sure that they can enjoy what we have.
If anybody isn't interested in joining the environmental club, please see Mr. Gibson, and here's what he had to say on how you do that.
If you're interested in an environmental club, just send me an email that you're interested in. You don't have to attend every meeting. All you need to do is just, like I said, send me an email. I'll put you on our Google Classroom, and you'll get updates when we have events.
I talked with Mr. Swanda and asked him, what can you do to keep your environment clean? And what can you do at the school? Here's what he had to say about that.
Right now is a really good chance to just go outside and pick up some garbage. I mean, it's that time of year where the snow has melted and the stuff that's been building up throughout the winter is starting to get exposed. So that's something really easy that really anyone can do, even on our school campus.
I interviewed Sam Black and asked him a few questions about the environmental club and what he thinks about it and how he feels about it. And here you go.
Well, the initial reason for me joining was for hours for a Keeler's class, but after spending time with the Environmental Club, I do plan on actually staying and pursuing it longer due to the social experience I have with the people there. Really does make me feel better and is really enjoyable due to the fact I get to meet many different students that come along and it just feels nice to help them out and knowing that they're going to help out with the environmental club.
I know I'll be sure to implement some of those hacks into my routine. Next up, we have a special announcement to the staff who are retiring from Lakeland. Thank you for being a part of the Lakeland community and a part of our school community. We wish a farewell and happy retirement to Mr. Kim Wasserberger, Miss Julia Schwader, and Miss Sue Court. Now, we have Luke with our LOL lull.
Anniversaries are like, what are we, boomers? Only boomers make anniversary jokes.
Thanks, Luke. Well, every year, the seniors of our Media Productions program work on a capstone project. This year is no different. Here's Amari interviewing our seniors in the media with their projects that they're working on.
Hi, I'm Amari Williams, and I'm interviewing some seniors about some of the projects they've been working on in media productions. Can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Kristen Dahlman.
And I hear you've been working on a short film. Can you
Yeah.
tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so my short film is called Rise of Light, and the theme is kind of Star Wars-y. And it follows a character named Acacius who is training to be a Sith Lord or whatever, and he, when he's faced with the reality of killing someone, he kind of has this inner conflict, and so the film just kind of follows his journey. We're having a premiere on June 4th at 7 p.m. in the theater. Anyone can come if they want to see. The film's about 10 minutes long, so I encourage everybody to come.
I'm Amari Williams, and I'm here with a couple of seniors. Can you guys please introduce yourselves?
Yeah, sure. I'm Thomas Harvey.
And I'm Nathan Bodecker.
So I hear you guys are working on a short film. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, the name of the short film is Bloodlust, and it's a comedy, action comedy rather, about a nerd who is incessantly bullied, and one day he just decides to, he's had enough. And what does he do, Nathan?
He gets really yoked. He gets buff and strong, and it's really cool.
It's very cool.
Okay, do you guys have a trailer or anything that you'd like to show the
Yeah,
audience?
we actually do. Yeah.
Was there any difficulties with filming this short film or creating it?
Yeah,
Yes,
definitely.
a lot. Weather, disease.
Yeah, a couple of cast members got sick. Not with COVID, mind you, but just random bugs. And weather was also an issue. Like, it'd start raining in the middle of the shoot, and then we'd have to stop and wait for the next day or week, sometimes due to scheduling.
Was anybody else involved besides you two with this short film?
Yeah, we had a number of students, media students, theater students, and prior students that just came back to help us with the film.
Nice. All right, well, I'm really excited to see this film, and I hope that you guys are excited to show us. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
Hi, my name is Jaron Rodriguez, and I'm working on music production in FL Studio.
Why did you choose this project?
I chose this project because I have a passion for music creation, and I feel like it would be nice to try out music.
What was your biggest inspiration?
My biggest inspiration comes from the house music and electronic dance music that I listen to on Spotify.
What was the biggest struggle for this project?
The biggest struggle so far has been trying to figure out what melodies and chords go together and trying to figure out how to start a song.
I can't wait to watch those myself. Those students have really been putting a ton of effort into their work. Now, we skate into our next segment with Luke, interviewing Max Toyola of the boys varsity hockey team.
He shoots and he scores. That's exactly what Max Toyola did his senior year in varsity hockey.
The boys varsity hockey team had a very successful season as they made it to state before falling short to Superior. One player in particular has a plan and a great opportunity for his future. I interviewed Max Toyola about his success last season and what made him choose hockey over all other sports.
I've just always loved sports in general, so I fell in love with hockey, tried it out, and I've always loved hockey from that point.
I also interviewed Max Toyola about his new contract with the Wausau Cyclones and what this means for his future career in hockey.
Me and their coach were talking, he contacted me, and I just figured out it was a good choice for me. Play a few years of juniors and hopefully get some college looks and hopefully go on to play college hockey.
Overall, Max is excited for the opportunity and is striving to get better and better. He hopes to continue playing hockey and have a successful college career.
To end our show, we have the moment you've all been waiting for. Drum roll, please. Our 10-year of Media Productions anniversary special. Now, you're probably wondering, what did we do to celebrate 10 years of Media Productions? Well, two of our students, Peyton and Harrison, made a compilation of previous productions and interviewed alumni who were also in the program. We now present 10 years of Media Productions.
Hello everyone and welcome to Live on Lakeland.
And welcome to our second installment of Live on Lakeland.
And welcome to 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 Live on Lakeland.
And this is Live on Lakeland.
And this is Live on Lakeland,
the show that showcases the students and community of the Lakeland area. I'm your host, Sam Langheim.
And I'm your co-host, Devin Smith. Today, we will be bringing you the news in the next 20 minutes.
I can tell you what the CIA stands for, but I am not currently in the CIA.
Oh, hi. I don't see it. I was just reading about the wonders of life.
Now it's time to do my favorite thing of the day, spy mystery on the security cameras. What is he building in there? No way! Iron Man! I have to get the squad together.
Lastly, this life jacket from the Titanic was found in the Commons. If you're a Titanic survivor, come and get it.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You knocked it on the ground. Those books more, man. Huh? Huh? You wanna get the locker, man? Stay in there.
Remember, I'm Frank Scandon, and you're not.
So I'm Jory Federighi, and I graduated in 2010.
Eric Fashionbauer also graduated in 2010.
Daniel Tyler in 2010 as well.
I am Joseph Henry Balaka II, and I graduated 2013.
My name is Cameron Wolf, and I graduated 2013.
Chris Kresser, and I graduated in 2014.
Sam Langheim, and I graduated also in 2014 with Chris.
Nathan Greeby. I graduated in 2014.
The media program was basically just Yankee giving us the kind of way to create and do things. So it was pretty much just having someone on staff in the school being supportive of us taking the time and taking time that class time to create what we wanted to create.
We technically kind of test ran the program junior year. We did some little projects here and there, but it was pretty light. And I would say senior year was when it kind of came on really strong, and we had to kind of figure out what the curriculum would look like at the time and at least create some type of base foundation that then could be altered and changed and adapted.
It was about senior year where we sort of took off, and it was really just carving a path at that point. We're trying to figure out our place in the school almost, and we're kind of filming. We were doing assemblies and pep rallies, filming all that stuff, just trying to point the camera at anything and see what sticks.
It was long enough for me to remember that it was in the tiny little back room in the library. The computers that we had gotten for the program were just set up around their desk.
I think we had 2 or 3 computers in there, and that's when we started it, I guess.
Hello, it's me.
Hello?
Yeah, I got a large meat lovers here.
Hey, that's me right here. You need a little bit of a... Just...
This gum is yuck.
So go out and buy The Witcher 3 to experience hunting and pretty graphics and dialogue that lasts as long as your marriage.
What could it mean? We need to build a giant ice cube.
All your rage, it flows through you. Channel it and let it consume you. Your arrogance, it blinds you. With your hate, draw your weapon and strike me. All your rage, it flows through you. Channel it and let it consume you. Your arrogance, it blinds you. With your hate, draw your weapon and strike me down.
Let the water flow through your sinuses.
I wish I had a family.
This thing.
That's a dinosaur.
How are we gonna get a bird?
Well, we already have our nice volunteer over here coming right in.
Yes.
Well, we gotta. Hey.
I'm Carlo Rosillo, and I graduated in 2016.
I'm John Poupart, and I graduated LUHS 2017.
I am Casey. I graduated in 2017.
My name's Jacob Freed, and I graduated, if you can believe it, in 2017.
Being a part of media productions really helped keep me grounded, being able to be around my friends, being able to work on cool art projects, being able to be physically there and present. So I would say have fun with it, get creative. Don't worry so much about the project itself as rather fall in love with the art of making it.
I mean, media productions is probably one of the most rewarding things I've ever done. And I'd say take as many opportunities with it because you'll really see the school in a totally different fashion. And I think it's one of the most unique things that the Northwoods has is that program, and it just has so many different opportunities for you.
Do not stop recording until about 10 seconds after the director says cut. because you will lose value.
Kind of get out of your comfort zone when it comes to exploring different ideas. Obviously within the bounds of, being responsible and things you can, explore at school. Don't be afraid to express yourself at school.
Just enjoy it, man. I mean, that's and that goes for anything. I mean, there's so many different experiences and opportunities that you can have, especially early on. I wouldn't shy away from any opportunity that you can have, because maybe if it's not even for you, you're going to grow more because of it. I've never had an experience or an opportunity where I walked away and felt like I took nothing from it.
There are a lot of pressures in today's society on finding yourself, discovering who you are, figuring things out. If there's one thing that I absolutely think students my age need to understand, is that you need to be extremely kind to yourself on that path, because that path takes a lot of time and people go at their own pace.
Whoa, these things are actually pretty cool.
Well, I think they're pretty dumb.
So you take it? Just like that?
If you ask me for a hamburger, but it turns out I don't really exist.
I love you. Okay.
What exactly have you been working on?
Cheese.
Diamonds! I found diamonds!
But you gotta remember, kids, you gotta remember your health etiquette. After we eat, we gotta have some sanitation.
Do you believe in aliens?
Aliens? Have you been vaping?
You think that you can buy me with a chocolate bar? Well, you can. I love chocolate.
I made my own mac and cheese. You ever done that?
Dude, you're not gonna believe this. Somebody just left a box of chicken tenders sitting in the garbage. I mean, like, honestly, who does that?
But it doesn't matter.
Stop playing games.
Does that include Overwatch?
Who's your main?
I'm already Tracer.
Hi, this is Harrison Wheeler recording this at about 12:39 a.m. on the same day that this will be going live. First off, I want to thank you for watching the 10th anniversary of Media Productions at LUHS special. A lot of work has been put into it, and I really hope you enjoyed it. But more so, I would like to give a special thanks to Mr. Yankee, our teacher in the Media Productions program. Mr. Yankee, you've done so much to put this whole program together, and it would not even be close to what it is today had it not been for your efforts. And I think I can speak for all media students and all former media students when I say thank you. Sincerely, thank you for everything that you've done. Your efforts and this program has given us an experience that we'll remember and use for our entire life. And for that, we thank you. That's all. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Well, we hope you enjoyed that special segment. Unfortunately, this is the end of our show. I'm Harrison.
And I'm Amari.
And this is Live on Lakeland. Have a great summer, T-Birds.
I don't actually eat dessert. Do you?
No.
No, me neither.